When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. We'll put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Ohio State's offense will go to work first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense up.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to...
Breaks into the open. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Lost to throw again. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is the way you set the tone, man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Horned Frogs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Johnson looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's White. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Haas. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. They're working that left side. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Baker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs are on the move. Going up top again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. At midfield, he's got room. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll heave it deep. It's caught. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Horned Frogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That brings them to within 1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UCLA is currently ahead of this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 4 over Miami. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll get rid of it. Got his man. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Snags it down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. And the Buckeyes are flying down the field. Johnson wants to throw it. It's complete. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
On to attempt the try. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
He's got him. Oh, he's got some space.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard. And the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
They're going back to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed. Missed opportunity.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Johnson looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll run play action. Fires left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Moving out of the pocket. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's got it.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Quarterback floating away from pressure. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. The throw. It's complete to the left. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a short pass them up beautifully here. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Between the uprights, it's good. They're hanging around here, leads down to 12. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy.
There he goes. No, he got loose. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Horned Frog just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
You want to have a lot of success on defense? Make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
The Horned Frogs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. That's caught. It's Baker. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Porter. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Makes the catch. It's White. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Now improvising. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with the way he's throwing it right now, there are some big names at the top of that record list. J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins, Justin Fields. Might be getting ready to move them down a notch.
And moving those guys down, that's a day. That's the day you dream about. That's the day where the ball's barely touching the ground, you're in a zone, and everything is going your way.
28, TCU, 9.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through it, and guess what? No flags. No one's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That's caught. It's Porter. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking to fire. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback, and the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to him again. Runs through a tackle. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. So you've come up big, you've forced a third down. One more big stop. Now I can get him to punt the football, give my offense a chance to go down the field and to score some points.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And a nice play by the defense. 3rd and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Makes a grab past the marker. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Johnson wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. You've got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything